everybody, my name is Jonathan and welcome to Barely Unboxed for another Magic Mixies midweek mini-series video. These are part of my buyer's guide videos for the holiday season, but specifically for Magic Mixies stuff. And you can see we have a few things here, and my wand, like always, my hat. So we are ready to cast some magic. Now, I have 3 more of the Magic Mixies Mixlings. This is the Crystal, I think it says it right here, the Crystal Woods series. This will be the 3rd series, and it's one of the Collector's Cauldron. And you've seen these before if you've watched any of my Magic Mixies videos. But we have, again, I was using the codes that I've shared the link to before. And I have 3 more that I believe I still need for my collection. And we are really close to finishing the collection. And I have my list with the codes, so I can check that as I open those. But you're probably wondering, what's this? What's in this very nondescript box with sort of a camo look to it. Like, it's moose heads because it's moose, and this is a Magic Mixies product. This is an Amazon exclusive Magic Mixie, and I wasn't expecting it to come in this very nondescript box, but it did. It's kind of weird. I opened it up just to see if there was another box inside, because this looks different than what you find when you order the same thing in the stores. And this is interesting because as you open it up, it gets very colorful. Now, it does have up arrows here, and things are already popping out. So it is one of the new Magic Mixies. Now, this is the Amazon exclusive version. This is the the Mystic Magic Genie lamp. And there's the lamp. The Amazon exclusive is pink and teal. Now, this part here, let me just put that down. This part here is actually similar to what you would see on the box if you bought this in a store or ordered it like from Target, and even probably, I'm assuming maybe if you order the normal colors of these from Amazon, you probably get the box that they normally come in stores, but I could be wrong. Now, this has 60 plus lights, sound, and reactions, and you get an exclusive Genie Magic Mixie in this. It says, rub your lamp, create your pet, and there's all kinds of stuff you can do with this. You can repeat and play again and again, which is really cool. And it does have a QR code that you can scan, and I believe that just gives you information on the toy. I don't know. I've not scanned that myself, obviously, because I just opened it. Now, before I get too far into this, I'm going to show you. I got to close it to make it easier. But the barcode is on this box, so it's right here. So there's the barcode if you need it. I will put a link to this on Amazon. And I did get this slightly on sale, which was nice. Now, it did come with this. I think it was only supposed to have 1, so they just included 2. It says reverse box inside out. Ensure toy and arrows are upright. Alright, so this I think it's something you do before you would give it to whoever maybe you're gifting it to someone. It says to open the box and to pull this out, which, easier said than done. And we're just going to set that to the side. I don't know how well this will work. Well, there are lots of instruction manuals because they're in different languages. So it looks like we only need the one. So these other ones will sit to the side. This is a lot of work just figuring out how they intend for you to do this. I see. This is actually pretty cool. So the inside, you can see it looks like a gift box, and they want you to completely flip it around to the other side. And this is kind of cool. I like the way this is working. So if you're a parent or a grandparent or an aunt or an uncle or someone who buys toys for someone, this is what you can do to give it to them as a gift. So once you do that, then you're supposed to put the toy back in. And then, I guess this probably does, well, maybe you don't need that for repackaging it if you're just giving it as a gift. And it also has 3 instruction booklets here too. So there's instruction booklet 1 and instruction booklet 2. And then the other 2 of each one are in Spanish, and the other one looks like it's in German. So you would, I guess, just put those back in there, and then you put this piece of paper back in. All right, and then you would close it up. There we go. And it has like a faux bow on the top. And you could either wrap it or looks like you can write to and from right here. And then you can give that to whoever you're giving it to. So that's kind of neat. It's a little bit of work, but probably easier than actually wrapping it. And then, you wouldn't put that back in the box because you wouldn't need for them to know that. So let's pretend that we got this as a gift. Maybe Santa brought it for us. And so then you would just open it up. All right, and we'll put that off to the side. Now, probably want to do it like that. And it says, reveal your Genie Magic Mixie. There's a video for an easy troubleshooting how-to video. So that's always handy. So it says, reveal the Genie Mixie. Scan to see an easy how-to video. It has the same code again. Before you begin, remove all packaging from the lamp. Remove packaging lock from the side of the lamp. All right, so let's take this out of here. And I keep this box. This this is a neat box. I could store some Magic Mixie stuff inside this. Alright. Okay, so let's take this cardboard off. And it does have a lot of packaging on it. So let's see if we can cut that. There's like some weird plastic twine. I don't think I've ever seen that on a toy before. And then there's a plastic lid that can be recycled along with the cardboard. And then also there's this taped on here. So you just pull that tape off. Okay, and then that comes right out. That apparently prevents it from activating while in transit, I would assume. I'm probably going to keep that because I can always reinstall that after I'm done with it, I would assume. So here is the lamp. It has a really beautiful holographic gem. It does tell you to discover your lamp right there. And so it has a spout, it has a dial, a lid, and it has magic stars and a front gem. And it says switch your lamp to create mode, which is on the bottom here. There's a little switch. Create mode is there we go. All right, and it says do not open the lid until you are prompted. Awaken your Mixie from its ancient slumber by knocking on the top of the lamp. Now, ring the bell by pressing the front gem button on the lamp. And that makes sure he's awake, and he is awake. That's neat. Okay, now. Wow. It has a lot of stuff going on. It says stage 2. That was stage 1 we just did. It says reveal the ring. Okay, so the next step says to tilt the lamp, to pour out the invisible sand, and it says to do this twice until the gem turns green, which it's green. Now, when the lamp gem lights up green, rub the magic lamp until you hear the ding sound. Oh. Now magical mist will then appear and the lamp's gem will turn blue. And it did. Alright, turn the dial on the lid to the small blue gem to unlock the lamp. Okay. Open the lid all the way and reveal the magic ring. The magic ring. So there we go. And wear it. Okay. It says close the lid after removing the ring. And then the gem should flash yellow. That looks yellow, sorta. Yep, it looks more yellow in person. Now it says you must pass the Mixies sound challenge. After the gem turns yellow, listen as the Mixie knocks on the lamp. Now repeat the same knocking pattern by pressing the gem on the lamp. Okay. Uh-oh. I guess we did something wrong. Let's rub it again, see if that one does anything. Okay. There we go. Alright, we do the gem. I don't know. I feel like it's doing... Oh, wait. Is that orange? Okay. So I guess we're on to turn this to the... Turn it to the orange. There's an orange gem here on the lid. Alright. Turn the dial to that and then open the lid all the way to reveal the magic gem. Well, that did not seem to work. Let's try that again. Oh, okay. I didn't have it all the way closed. So there we go. There it is. Magic gem. Now, so now it goes on here like that. So we have a nice little gem ring. And then you're supposed to wear it on your fingers like this. But my fingers are so fat, I can't get it all the way down. Okay, now it's time to release the Genie Mixie and its magical wishing powers. After the gem turns purple, summon the wishing powers by shaking the magic lamp. Now it shows the lid being closed, so I'm going to close it even though it doesn't tell you to, apparently. Alright, so when that turns green, rub the lamp until you hear a ding. Oh yeah, there we go. Turn this to the white gem on the lid to unlock the lamp. And now we say the words, Magicus Mixes. And there he is. Alright, so we take him out. Oh, he has little arms. Look at the little arms. And it says to rub his belly. So let's put the lamp here. Alright, so hold its belly, it says. And then you're supposed to say his name when his gem turns white. Okay. It's not turning white though. Oh, he just farted. Can you believe that? Why did you do that? Okay, so I think that's white. Now I say his name. What is your name? I'm going to call him Tealik. So, Tealik. Now, wish granting mode. Tap the back of the ring against your Mixies gem. And then I wish for something. I wish for more magic Mixies. Oh, my wish was granted. It turned green. Cool. If it was denied, it would turn red. Now there is a play mode, and I touch the Mixie's belly quickly to get a range of responses. Hello, Tealik. How are you today, Tealik? Very happy. Alright, so that was play mode and chat mode. And then there is an instruction booklet too. And that has more stuff that you can do with your Magic Mixie. Alright. So this is a huge booklet. Jeez, look at this. This is really big. Alright, so this kind of gives you more in-depth information, how to change the batteries. Oh, and you can do this. Apparently he's supposed to balance on there. So it looks like he's coming out of the lamp. That's kind of cool. I do wish it had legs. That's kind of neat that that gets up in there. The other thing you can do is this. You can get a better look at him if it'll. There we go. So it is cute. I will say previous Magic Mixies were a little better detailed and had feet, you know. But this being a genie, it makes sense that he doesn't have feet, I guess. He does have posable hands, arms, I should say. But that's about it. And he does have ears. Yeah. So, I mean, he's adorable. He's a welcome addition to my Magic Mixies collection, but I do like the previous ones better. And I have some. So, there is a mode on the bottom of this that's just free play. And that allows you can do different things. And they interact with each other. And after 15 minutes, this does go to sleep on its own. So that's nice to know. He does not balance on there very well. But it's a very cute toy. If you can get this on sale, I'd say go for it. I think your kids would love this. I like it. I mean, I like it. I don't love it, but it is fun. I like the mist effect. It is misting a little bit. I'm actually going to turn this off because apparently I didn't do the naming portion. It tells you a little better detail here. You hold down its belly, and when its gem flashes white, you say its name and it should repeat it. Tealik. You said his name. What's your name? Well, he won't repeat it. He's not like a Furby. But that's pretty cool that he did repeat it that one time. And you can probably do that repeatedly, I would imagine. So you can probably get him to say just about anything. So I think that is a really cute toy. The ring would definitely fit a kid better than it does me. But I do like that it has a magnet in it and allows you to do this. So that's kind of cool. So the next thing we will do is we will open up these. Now let me do a little segue here. We'll put the lamp over here. So next we're going to open up these 3 Mixlings. And I have my list of the codes, and I will put the link in the description for how to read the codes. And by codes, I'm talking about the bottom of these. You can see has a code. It starts with LY, and it has 9 digits total, including the letters. And you only look at 2 of those numbers in the whole sequence to figure out who's inside here. And I wrote down all the ones that I needed, and I've been marking them off as I get them. I also have my checklist, so I can mark them off, because these all 3 should be new ones that I don't have. Now he fell asleep. I let him fall asleep, so he's not chattering through the whole rest of the video. It should only be a few minutes because these don't take long to open. But I did want to open a couple of these, well, 3 of them. And they have barcode on here if you need that. These can be found at all sorts of various stores. I've seen them just about everywhere, including Walgreens, including Target, Walmart. Even DSW Shoe Warehouse has them, and recently I found that they even have Series 1. So I've been checking all my local DSWs to see if I can find the remaining 2 that I never got from that series. So we'll see. I'll let you know if I find it. I find both of them, especially the one because it's limited edition. So normally I open up one of these the intended way, but I don't have any water. I forgot to get water. So what you're supposed to do is pull this lid off, and then you have this little tray you pull out and discard. And then right here it says add ingredients and water, do not remove. The ingredients are this powder. Step 1, it says. So you pour the powder on there. Step 2 is this, and you fill it up twice with water and pour it on, and it fizzes. But it often does not work very well. It makes a mess. It gets like slimy. And then you have to wipe off the toy on the inside. So what I have found I can do is these lids don't actually stay on very well like the older cauldrons, which is kind of annoying. So you can pull this whole rim off. It just pops right off, and there's the paper that would disintegrate. And that way, you know, it's not so much a mess. And this is definitely a new one. Now this is, let's see. This one is a Luckling named Amber. The colors in the booklet are slightly different. This one is way more bright than the little picture right here. So this is a new one that we needed, and the code on the bottom matches the code that I wrote down. So so far every code has worked, so that's really, really nice. Now this one's symbol has already changed. Let me go ahead and open up this, and I'll change it back so I can show you what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so when you pull that out of the or out of the cauldron, it should look like this. It's like sort of a cloudy crystal ball. And this is sort of like an elephant. And it has a nice little tail. The tail does move. It does spin around. But you definitely want to have it in a way so that it sits. So it comes with this magnetic wand that looks like a key. So that's pretty cool. And then this is a luckling, so you tap its forehead and its symbol changes. And this one has what looks like a money bag. It's really hard to see that, maybe. And the money bag means, I think it's a money bag. It's really hard to make that out. Oh, okay. It's a pot of gold. And that just means fortune. So I have good fortune. It comes with the checklist, which I have my own checklist right here. And I'm just going to put that back in here. And put the lid back on. And the lids do have like a little notch in the front that you line up, and then it should go right back on. And that's a good way so that you can like open it without the water. So that's how I do it. Now let me mark amber off. And amber is actually a rare mixling. It has the star symbol next to her picture. And it does show you on the front here all the rarities. There's common, rare, ultra rare, and limited edition. And we found the limited edition one in a previous video. And I'll put a link to that in the description too, or at least the playlist. I have a lot of Magic Mixies videos, so I'll put the playlist in there. All right, next one we have. These all have the, well, this one's different, but the packaging's changed on these. These have the pull tab on the whole front, which does not usually work as well. And this third one that we're going to open has it on the side, and it's just a little strip, and I find that so much easier. So this one's code should be Twig or Twige, and this is definitely one I don't have. It's a color I don't recognize. So there's that one. It's like a little mouse fairy. It has a little mouse tail and a little antenna. There's that one. That one's really cute. Now let's check our checklist. Yep, that is Twig or Twige. Twige. So that's that blue one right there. And that one, like all the Flutterflyers, they all have the same rarity of ultra rare. So they're the hardest to find other than the limited edition. So this one comes with a slightly different magnetic wand, because in this third series they started making each subset have a different wand type, and this one is a magnetic wand with wings on it. It's very cool looking. And the Flutterflyers, if you tap their gem, they have wings. And the wings are often translucent, so those are really cute. And I really like that one. That's probably one of my favorites. I love the colors of it. And we did mark that one off already. And then we'll go ahead and put this back on. And these cauldrons are really cool. They're translucent slightly to look like a crystal. And that's actually new. previous cauldrons looked a little different. But I really love collecting Magic Mixies. This one should be Muckle. Oh, that feels like I broke it. Okay. And Muckle, yep, I do not have this one. This one is really, really cute. I think we have a new contender for favorite. Oh, and the color. Oh, this one is really, really nice. Oh, look at that color. And he has a little tail. The tail, does it move? It doesn't seem to move. I'm not going to force it. He has a little moon on his forehead. Now, he's also a flyer, so he has the same wand. So I'm not even going to bother opening his wand up. We'll just use the same one. And that just pops right back on. So let's see his wings. Oh, those are cool. They're like yellow. They match the moon on his forehead. I think actually all the wings match their forehead gem. Well, some of them over here I'm looking at in my collection don't, but these two definitely did. This one, oh, he's adorable. He's definitely my favorite one now. I'm sorry, Twige or Twig or whatever your name is. And this is also an uncommon because it's a flyer. There is another version of this little green guy, Muckle, that's purple and blue, and that's my favorite color scheme. So that one might end up being my all-time favorite. That's right here. His name is Mooby. So there we have it. All the codes worked so far. I haven't had any that didn't. So I will definitely put that link in here again for you all because it works. It's a good way to get the ones you want. If you don't want to collect them all, you don't have to. You can just use the codes and collect the ones you want. Once you get one, you'll find the checklist and get a good idea of which ones you want. So I hope you enjoyed this video with all the new Mixlings and the Mixie. This is this year's Magic Mixie. So this is this year's Mixie. There's been 3 different versions of the larger, more expensive Magic Mixie. And that's actually what started the whole Magic Mixie craze, was the cauldron, which I would show to you, but it's displayed in a way that I cannot get to it easily without moving a ton of stuff. But I will show you some pictures of it at the end of the video. So again, I do recommend this if your kid is interested in it. I don't know if I'd buy it for someone who doesn't know about it or what it is, because it is a little bizarre. It doesn't have feet. It doesn't stand on its own very well. It would have been cool if they gave you like a little thing to put over that gave it feet, because the previous ones had posable arms and legs and a tail, and they were really cute. And I have one right here. Let me just grab him really quick. And this is what he looks like. And he has opposable arms and legs. And he has little feet. And he has opposable tail. And his colors are just awesome. They're my favorite colors. His fur sort of reminds me of Sully from Monsters, Inc., the Pixar movie. Now, he does also have an on and off switch. Hi. He actually works with this wand, which has a magnet in it, very similar to these small ones, and you can do this. And he has different modes as well. So that's something, that was the original one that came in a cauldron. And I do have a rainbow one that I never opened. I was kind of holding on to it. So if you would be interested in seeing me open that in a future video, I would love to do that. That would be a lot of fun. So I think that'll end our video for today. So many wands. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. These little mixlings make great stocking stuffers. I'm going to be doing a stocking stuffer video in the next couple weeks, showing off some small items that you can get for your stockings this year. So look for that. And then I do have another video coming out in a couple days, and that'll be one of the main holiday buyer's guide videos, and that one's going to be interesting. It's kind of different than what I normally have on my channel, but it is a toy, and it's made by the same company that makes these, so that's the hints I'll give you. So I love you guys. Take care out there. Happy holidays. Bye.